Today we're going to talk about a house I have never talked about ever on my channel, never smelled anything, that is until now, and that house is Montale, Paris. So if you want to hear what I have to say about Montale fragrances, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Sun Maria here. Yes, we're talking about the house of Montale. I'm very excited about this because Honesty Hour, this is a fragrance house I wrote off because of the bottles. I'm not the biggest fan of the style of bottle. They're not that cute to me, but I've had several people talk about them, and also there are a few icons in here that people are like, no, you need to smell Montale because a lot of other fragrances kind of really came from the DNA of these scents. So I'm like, okay, I'm always down to smell the ones that was the original, the ones that gave everybody else the inspiration. So if Montale is bringing that type of heat, then I want to talk about it. So I was kindly sent over the lovely Discovery Collection set of their best sellers right here. Check it out. Thank you, Twisted Lily, for sending these over. Twisted Lily has a lot of Discovery sets that are making perfect holiday gifts, especially if you know you have a fragrance lover in your life or somebody you know that's interested in fragrance. I know I have a lot of them in my life. Anytime I have extra samples or whatnot, cousins, family, my mother especially is always trying to get them from me. But if you have another fragrance lover in your life, Twisted Lily has a lot of gift sets like this. So if you have a fragrance lover in your life, I highly recommend a Discovery set like this from Montale. Other brands are on there too, like Oudmazing, I saw Xerjoff. Of course, y'all have seen me talk about Andrea Mac. So it's a lot of Discovery sets on Twisted Lily, so definitely check that out. I do have a code with Twisted Lily that you can see down here below. And of course, everything will be in the description box as always, so you don't have to look for it. But yes, now back to this here Discovery set. This was perfect for somebody like me. Again, I have never ever smelled anything from Montale. So the Discovery option makes so much sense. And that's why I'm like, yes, if you have another fragrance lover in your life and they have been intrigued by a certain fragrance house, get them a Discovery set like this. I'm happy that this is the best sellers. So for those that are wondering, okay, now what scents come in this set? Oh, we're gonna talk about it. But of course, where are my manners? Lipstick of the day today, everyone. We are doing a deep dark red, kind of brown smoky eye, and this is MAC Diva. I haven't worn Diva in a minute here on the channel, but I love her. She's a very beautiful color. Everything on my face will be in the description box below, so you don't have to look for it, but yes, MAC Diva is giving what it needs to give. Next up, we have Fragrance of the Day, and this one I'm giving full dramatic effect for because the box is gorgeous and it deserves all of its glory. This fragrance is one I have sampled here on the channel before, so I knew this was a love and I wanted it. This is from the Casamarati line of Xerjoff, and this is Italica. Check out the box. It's like a book, actually. Super excited about this. This was also kindly sent over to me from Twisted Lily, so there it is. This is the 30 ml size. So yes, Twisted Lily does carry full size bottles of most sizes. Like in this case, Casamaratis come in 30 ml and 100 ml most often. So yes, I was kindly gifted a 30 ml of it, which let me tell you something. I've talked about Italica again on the channel before in a sampling series video, but let me tell you something. Italica is potent. You don't need a lot of her. I'm actually wearing Italica, of course, again right now. It's your fragrance of the day, and the almond in here is something serious. This is the definition of a gourmand. Like, this is borderline almost like lifelike food, but I'm okay with this. Italica is definitely a cold weather scent, which it is cold today. It's going to be in the 30s tonight when I'm filming this. Yeah, it can't be above 50 degrees and wear Italica because this is thick and dense, but I'm okay with it. And I didn't have to bathe in it to really get the effect of Italica, which again, I knew that from sampling before, but it's nice to have a bottle of it. So again, thank you, Twisted Lily, for sending this over. And of course, it is your fragrance of the day. All right, y'all know the drill when it comes to these sampling videos. Handy dandy test strips nearby. I will be reading the notes for these fragrances because you probably are like me and don't know the notes of some of these scents even though you've heard the names before. So let's get on into it. The first one we're going to start out with is Roses Musk. So Roses Musk is one I have heard for years talked about. This is one, again, that is very hyped, so it makes sense that it would be in this set. So let me pull out the Roses Musk. And by the way, I have worn all of these on skin and tested them on paper. So no, this isn't a blind test. I actually know how these perform, so my thoughts are truly based on wear tests. I want to say that too. So let me find Roses Musk, y'all. Now there it is. It's right in my face. And here is what the spray bottle looks like. As you can see, Montale, and it also has the name on it, Roses Musk. And I really do like the atomizer on these testers. They're very rich and a lot comes out of this spray. So let me spray Roses Musk to reacquaint my nose with it. Oh, it flung on my face. Okay, so Roses Musk. The name is very simple, and how they have this written up as it's supposed to be a breathtaking bloom and soft, clean, skin-loving musk. So it's supposed to have some rose in it, of course. Then it's supposed to be airy and light. And it's just supposed to be this very even, airy, beautiful rose type of scent. They don't have like full note breakdown anymore, how they've redone their website, and I'm reading this directly from Montale. So they literally have it as roses and musk is what they have it, straight up. To me, the name is very spot on. So what you read is what you get. This is a very simple scent. If you do not like rose, you are not gonna like this scent. And personally on my skin, the rose dissolved away on my skin and I was just left with a lot of the musk. And after a while, to me, the musk went very synthetic in my opinion. So Roses Musk, I'm not a fan. It's a no for me. By the way, full size bottle of Roses Musk, 100 ml is $170. I want to say that too. But I mean, yeah, it's roses and musks. It's simple. I like my fragrances to have a lot more going on with them. So Roses Musk is a no for me. It's a good entry level scent, but not from where I am in my journey. So the next scent is one that I have heard this scent talked about the most of them all from anything from Montale. So many fragrances are compared to this scent. So I was like, okay, I need to smell this one because clearly it was the originator that started a trend. And the fragrance I'm talking about is Intense Cafe. In fact, several of you elves have asked me, have I smelled Intense Cafe? So guess what? I can answer your question now. Yes. So Intense Cafe, let me spray it. Reacquaint myself with it. So Intense Cafe is supposed to be this truly enticing fragrance, bright floral notes. So it's supposed to be made of rose and coffee is what this is. Then I also have vanilla, amber, and white musk in it. And let me tell y'all something now. So many fragrances have bitten off this DNA. I see why this scent comes up time and time again in a lot of comparison videos. I completely understand now, like 100%. Like top of mind, Mancera's Roses Vanille comes to mind. Atomic Rose from Initio comes to mind. And slightly, I also get Deluxe from Tiziana Terenzi as well. Those three literally come to top of mind. But this scent is older than them all, so I have to give respect to this scent because this is the one that started the DNA trend. So I see why people still talk about Intense Cafe to this day and people compare a lot of stuff to it. Yeah. Another thing, this is a beast mode. A little bit goes a very long way. This is a scent I really had to actually scrub to get it off. It lasts for hours and hours and hours. So absolutely, this is worth the money. I understand completely because I like the DNA that is Intense Cafe. Because again, I have Roses Vanille, I have Deluxe, I have a sample of Atomic Rose I've talked about in another video. And I told you all I did actually want a bottle of it. Yeah, because I like this DNA profile. I might end up with a bottle of Intense Cafe because again, I'm big on, I like the one that always started the trend, and no, this is giving. I like it. And I actually smell the coffee in this, and I'm a coffee drinker. So Intense Cafe is a yes, this is full bottle worthy to me. Okay, we got a winner. Ooh, this next one we're gonna talk about. Now this is one the girls have been saying is that girl. So I'm like, okay, I wanna see what she's talking about. So the next fragrance I'm talking about from the House of Montale, of course, and this is Sensual Instinct. So I'm like, okay, Sensual Instinct, this is a scent, again, that's been out for a minute, but it keeps coming back. It keeps having rebirth moments within the fragrance community. So I'm like, okay, clearly it must be it. So let me spray a little bit of Sensual Instinct, and I gotta admit, once I actually read the notes for it, I got even more excited about this scent, y'all. And I'll explain more in a minute. So let's talk about the notes of Sensual Instinct. So we have notes of, this is supposed to be a lush and warm, dense fragrance. It has vibrant notes of roasted coffee with mysterious rose, and also has praline in it as well that creates this mesmerizing sensuality. Okay, that's really nice. For me, it's the praline note. It is absolutely the praline note in here for me. Because I have learned that me and praline get along extremely well, and it's a note that my nose picks up on and gets very happy to. And let me tell you something, I understand the hype of Sensual Instinct. I want a full bottle of this. I do like this. Now what's funny is at first when I smelled this, I was like, wait a minute, Sensual Instinct smells kind of similar to Mancera's Amber Fever, which I do have a bottle of Amber Fever, so that's why I could verify that. But however, dry downs are important. The thing is, when I sprayed them side by side, again talking about Mancera's Amber Fever and again Montale's Sensual Instinct, Sensual Instinct blows Mancera's Amber Fever out the water. This one, Sensual Instinct, projects much better and it lasts longer. So this is the one I should have got, but again, I was being biased and hating on the bottles. But no, Sensual Instinct is that girl. This is a going out scent. Yeah, this is giving me, it's Friday night. I'm going out. I'm going to an event. I'm going to a party. This is giving me that energy. It's a little sexy. Okay, obviously Sensual Instinct is full bottle worthy. This is a yes, absolutely full bottle worthy. Now this next fragrance was not on my radar, but again, it's in this bestseller set. And then when I did some research on it, people rave about this scent. And I'm like, okay then, let me find out. The next thing we're gonna talk about is called Daydreams. So I said Daydreams. Now I love the bottle for this one. It is super pretty. It has like a teal and gold vibe, which I love anything that's like teal or aqua in it. It's just, I just personally love that type of scheme. That works for me. So now Daydreams, this one is a summer scent. It's supposed to give memories of a warm summer night in Greece. Okay, we're supposed to have notes of orange blossom, jasmine, and mandarin. We got some neroli in here, some tiara flower, sandalwood, and some vanilla and coconut. So absolutely, this is giving summer vacation just based off of the notes. But let me tell you, I love the opening of this scent. Emphasis on the opening, y'all. It's fresh and clean, but with that tropical tiara flower and coconut vibe, but it's still a clean and soapy scent. So I like it for that reason. This is one I would wear in the morning on my vacation, which I'm super excited head off, and I should be going on vacation next spring. And yeah, this type of scent I would like to have on that type of trip. But the thing is though, the opening, the more tropical opening in my opinion, the opening doesn't last forever. Eventually that goes away and you're left with just the white florals of the scent on the skin, which is fine. But I love the opening more and I wish the opening stayed around longer. But this is a scent I still think is full bottle worthy and I'm willing to explore more because this is in that summer scent. Think like Soleil Blanc and those type of things, or Utopia and those type of scents. It's in that family, but this is louder for sure. This is much louder. So if you've been looking for that summer tropical coconut scent, but you needed to like actually really project and like enter the room before you do, Daydreams. So I see why this one is a bestseller and people love it. I do. Yeah, this is summer vacation. I do like this, full bottle worthy. Okay, now these next three fragrances, they are heavy hitters. So everything else was kind of cute, kind of sexy. Now these is getting dark and deep. So let's get on into it. Now this is another one I've been very intrigued by because I want to say it was fellow YouTuber Paulina Shalar. I've seen her talk about this scent a lot and I'm like, she kept bringing it up over and over. So I'm like, okay, she really likes this scent. So the scent I'm talking about is Arabians Tonka, which to look at the bottle's a little intimidating for me. Now to look at it, I'm thinking the scent inside Arabians Tonka would be very masculine, but I was like, okay, we're gonna at least see. You know, I'm gonna at least try it because again, that's the point of having a discovery set. And again, that's why having a discovery set makes a great gift because you're usually gonna find at least 1 or 2 scents within the set. You're not gonna love everything in the discovery set, but that way you can take your time and explore. So that's what I'm saying, it makes a great gift. So let's talk about this. Arabians Tonka. Okay, we got a lot of notes for Arabian Tonka, how to have it written up. We have top notes of bergamot and saffron. We have heart notes of Bulgarian rose and oud. Then we have base notes of amber, oak moss, tonka bean, cane sugar, and white musk. Reading the notes, I got excited because I saw saffron, I saw oud, I saw tonka bean, I saw amber. I'm like, okay, this might be up my alley. I'm kind of excited here. I love this. I love this. Full bottle worthy. Arabians Tonka, this is a win. 100% yes. I really do like this because the tonka bean is pronounced, and I gotta say this too, y'all. The tonka really comes out on the skin even more, and I am a tonka bean lover and fan, and this is amazing. Oh, and this lasts and hugs the skin, so you get that longevity. That's one thing I have to say too about across the board with all of these Montale fragrances. I can't say I can't smell them. They last for hours, so you definitely get your money's worth concerning longevity and projection. They do that. But yeah, I'm gonna need a bottle of Arabians Tonka. This is sexy. This is winter. This is gonna make the winter wish list. Yes. Paulina, I see why you talk about this scent so much. Yes, Arabians Tonka. Okay, as you can tell, I'm really excited about that one. That one is a win. That is a win. Full bottle worthy, absolutely. Now this next fragrance, it wasn't on my radar from Montale, but again, it's in the set, so of course I'm gonna play it because sometimes you can discover a gem that you wasn't necessarily checking for, but then it changes your life. So this next thing is called Starry Nights, which I love the name. That just sounds kind of like, you know, dark and mysterious a little bit. So Starry Nights. We have some bergamot in here. We got some Bulgarian rose. We got some Egyptian jasmine. It has patchouli in here. We got some white musk and powdery notes. And I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't do this one. This one smelled too masculine. Just, yeah, it was just way too masculine for me. And the patchouli in here, y'all, it's really dirty and earthy. Like, it's a little too earthy for me, so I can't do it. This is way too masculine. So Starry Nights is a no for me. No. And the last scent in this lovely discovery set, this one's called Oud Amazing. So I mean, oud is in the name. I'm looking at the bottle. I was like, oh, I knew this was gonna bring the heat, and boy did it. But let's reacquaint our nose with it. All right, a little bit goes a very long way with Oud Amazing. So we have, let's see here, we have oud from Malaysia. We have orange and bergamot in here. There's also pear and fig. And then there's also Irish jasmine, patchouli, and then we have leather notes in the base, vanilla, pink grape, and white musk. So it's a lot going on in here. Let me tell you something. This is a scent. It already was a beast when you first spray it, but it actually gets louder and stronger the more you wear it on your skin. It's like it warms up on the skin and it just amps the volume all the way up. This almost took me out, even from a sample. I was like, there is no way I could wear this scent and not be choking. This is a beast mode monster is what it is. But it smells nice, don't get me wrong, but it's just way too much. I can't handle it. I can't. This is actually unisex, but it's unisex leaning masculine to me because again, it has fruity notes in here, so that's what makes it unisex, but that oud in here is more so man. So Oudmazing, I can appreciate the scent for how it's built out. I cannot say it's weak at all. This is the strongest one in this entire collection. But now I can't handle that. Oudmazing, it's a no for me. No, that's gonna take me out. So all right, that wraps up my sampling of Montale fragrances. Overall, I am impressed and I am willing to now finally let go of my bias against the bottles. Just saying, absolutely Arabians Tonka, I need a bottle of, and I need for sure a bottle of Sensual Instinct. Those two immediately, absolutely. Might do Intense Cafe, maybe. And Daydreams come summertime vacation, I might do it, but immediate, yes, Arabians Tonka and Sensual Instinct. Those are absolutely worth the hype for sure. And again, I gotta put respect on Intense Cafe since all of the girls that came after it clearly was taken off of this DNA. I just gotta say that. Another thing too, I wanna also mention that was kindly gifted along with this set is that Twisted Lily does have body care and home candles and things, which y'all know I do review candles here on the channel. So I also got a candle as well. And when I saw the colors of this, I had to do it. Check it out. It's pink and green. It's a Campbell's tomato soup from the Andy Warhol collection. Check that out. This is so cute to me. Very nice and calming. It smells like a little coconut in here. That's what it smells like. But the candle is super cute. They have a lot of other like home fragrance and things as well on Twisted Lily. So just get on there and have some fun and explore. You might see something that you like. But all in all, let me know what you think about these Montale fragrances. Have you smelled Montale? Also, do you like discovery sets? What is a discovery set you've recently picked up and you enjoyed it? What's one you hated? Let me know, because I know y'all are very opinionated. But yeah, no, this was definitely cool, and I'm glad this was kindly sent over to me again from Twisted Lily. Because now I can finally say I tried Montale fragrances, and overall, I'm happy with what I experienced. So yes, y'all will see some Montale in my collection come 2024. I can tell you that right now. So until next time else, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.